Hello everybody and welcome to episode 102 of the Pentagon Challenge. We are still very much alive in the North American Champions League, but nothing can be taken for granted as we host the Tigres UANL in the second leg of the quarterfinals, and the 2-1 away win means a goalless draw is good enough, a 1-0 loss is good enough, and any win under one away goal for Tigres should be satisfactory, but the odds of us carrying that form into the league remain slim as we missed out on the opportunity to catch up to Tigres themselves. It was Chivas Guadalajara that put 4 goals past us with only 1 in reply, so we are in danger of slipping all the way down to the bottom 4. It's definitely a possibility, but we have to put our eggs into the quarterfinal basket. And here's a look at the summary. It was all one-way traffic from the 14th minute on. Their guys were just too good, and I absolutely bombasted my players for the first half performance, and amazingly we went out and conceded 2 more goals, and it was only the 81st minute when we got something back. But well done to Chivas Guadalajara. They are a team that relies purely on Mexican players. They can't buy anyone from abroad because of their own beliefs. So that makes things even worse. But we still have the opportunity to progress in the Champions League. That's the most important thing. And as I said, we're the only winners of the day that were originally away from home, but you would expect Club America, the former winners of the tournament, to beat Sporting Kansas again. So all is going according to plan. Injuries and suspensions are in effect here. You saw Vitor badly injure himself in the last episode, the strained knee ligaments. He's out for the rest of the year. Galliano will be hoping to have him back soon. As I said before, we don't have the goalkeeper registered for this tournament, but apart from that, everyone else is ready to go. And Luca Fouquet, I know he's a little bit less happy than everyone else, but I do believe that he can give us another good performance when we need it most. So score predictions, letters on well, I don't know, score predictions will be appreciated this time, but I would love the 0-0 comfortable victory, because if they score twice then we're in serious trouble due to the away goals rule. But if we at least score once, then that puts the pressure even more on Tigres, and that will definitely give my players the belief that they need to potentially win this tournament when it looks like it is a Mexican only affair for the big clubs like Querétaro and Pumas. They're all the big teams, of course. These guys should be in fairly good nick. We won't go hard on them straight away. We'll just double check. He's okay, not great, not good, not ideal, not good, and not good. So perhaps there is something here for us, but they will come out of the traps early on in the game, so we'll just stay a bit more disciplined, and we'll put low crosses into the box to try and get Rafael involved. So we'll turn on the crowd sounds, and let's just let me see. Right, well, show the world you have what it takes. I think that's good enough, because these players did not feature in the 4-1 thrashing, so that should give them the impetus they need. So once again we click start match and off we go. It's Tigres to kick off in their change strip, and already an opportunity. Anchin to Cornejo, and he hits our defender Fouquet in the chest, so he wins a throw. But let's just keep it passionate. They could score, and that will put everything in their favour apart from the overall victory, but they will be begging for a great save. Estrella, he was right in the sweet spot to save it, but it still was a dangerous shot. It could have crept into the corner, and Andres Robles made no attempt to win the ball, and he has to take an early yellow card. So we'll go counter-attack and fluid. We need the goal that will give us the massive advantage. Wallace and Ricardo has space, goes low to Okoro, but unfortunately he's a better distributor than scorer, so he really should have found someone closer to him. But Moreno has a free kick to Vasquez. Okoro now showing his skills. Cota! Oh, he should have scored. He had 2 bites of the cherry. An amazing pass from Okoro. Left him open, and it's a handball. It's not going to count. And incredibly, the referee lets him away with it. That's a terrible decision. Handballs on purpose should not be allowed scot-free. And it is better now from Morelia. Okoro again finds a lovely pass. Raphael to the far post to Wallison. Dribbles, and again Perez saves. Oh, he's definitely kept his boys in this game. It's regret city for me if we don't score in the first half. Moreno to Okoro. Can he do it again? No, Moreno decides to do it. Wallison Ricardo. Raphael even closer with the power shot, and it's a corner kick to go to Wallison. Has to score, and it's not to be again. We will keep encouraging this. The home crowd are excited. Diego Carlos heads it towards the keeper. It's an exemplary first half performance, but no goals to cheer our fans up once and for all. We have another set piece. Raphael keeps it in. Won by Diego Carlos, and low to Okoro. Once more it slipped wide. Robles again. Look at this from Morelia. We've been missing this in the closing stage portion of the season. Cota! Oh, it's a beauty! An absolute beauty with the first time shot. And we just need to keep our heads alive here. Absolutely gorgeous goal. But now we just need the second goal to put these guys away once and for all. Wallison Ricardo cuts in. Okoro is deep. And Zamora also in support. Vasquez. Okoro first time pass, and Raphael shoots directly in the keeper's chest area. But it's another corner outswinger saved. What a gorgeous goal we've seen from Cota. He is the star man this season. But we just have to avoid complacency, and that goes miles over the bar. But Morelia are within 45 minutes of the Champions League semi-finals. Another beginner's fluke for me. I'm really proving my mettle in these major tournaments. We'll just say, I don't know, that's very difficult to call. I'll just say I'm very happy. I am really happy with what I've seen. We're much better than them, but again, my luck can sometimes evaporate in these comfortable positions, and we just need to repeat the trick for 45 more minutes, and we should be comfortably in the semi-finals, where we'll play MLS or local opposition. I don't know, but at the minute it's Toronto FC, Querétaro and Club America in the advantage positions. We see what Wallison Ricardo can do. Oh, it's a little too low. Counter-attack open. Cornejo turns his back, finds Hernandez. Esperqueta to Alvarado. Bermudez, and finds Anchin. That's a substitute. He must be dealt with quickly, so we'll mark him up. There we go. And similarly, we'll turn off that, and we'll just stick to positions for now. Estrella, good save, but he could have let it go. Wouldn't have been a big deal, but now it is a set piece. Keep it out. It's okay. Anchin to Esperqueta. Oh, chance. It just fizzled out, and we'll float crosses in now instead. But now we will float the crosses in. However, it looks like Tigres are absolutely raring to go in the second half. They've nearly doubled their shot count in the first 10 minutes alone. We deal with that corner. Anchin nearly in for a chance. Raphael won't get there first. Come on, guys. I need to see a little bit more. If you can see 2 goals, it's not the end of the world, but I really, really will regret having this opportunity slip, and it's offside by Bermudez. Dierson comes on. We do need to make a switch. Dierson plays centre back, so we'll just mark him up whenever there's a corner, and then we will respond. As I say, we don't need to make fundamental changes, but we need to keep every player fit. between now and the end of the season, because Vitor is a rare breed for our club. He's an attacking midfielder. We don't have many of them around, so we just need to keep everybody healthy as best we can. Here's a Coro, Rafael, and Alvarez boosts into the box. Oh, he had the turbochargers on, but it maybe put him off for the crucial finish, and the game is starting to wear out now. Tigres have not changed their formation. They've brought on another player in midfield. I think is that Noboa? Yeah, we'll just close him down, and then we'll make my own final change. So there we go. I haven't brought on a defender. I hope that doesn't bite me. Just need to concentrate now, but we do have a chance. Zamora, Alvarez, Okoro, first time touches galore, but it does leave us vulnerable, and Vasquez will be punished. It is a foul for certain, and the referee gave Robles a yellow card for the exact same situation, so he's kept consistency, and that does mean another caution. We'll go defensive now, concentrate. It is Tigres' corner. They go for a rainbow. Akin! It's not a David Graham Boots FM special there, so we will laugh that one off, but it has been an interesting affair on the corners count. Time to waste a few seconds and be more disciplined. There we go. Hang on in there, guys. We're nearly there. The semi-finals beckon, and these Tigres players are exhausted, and that's full time. We've seen plenty for one evening, and Monarcas Morelia progressed to the semi-finals despite a less than impressive league campaign. So I'll take that any day of the week. We'll need to protect our players so we can head into semi-finals with confidence. Querétaro, Toronto FC and Club America have all advanced, so I will hope for MLS opposition. I fancy our chances against Toronto, even though they should be pretty strong in the context of the MLS. They are 10th in the Eastern Conference, but then again, they haven't really played yet. So MLS opposition would be ideal, but it is a long way away. It's May. Oh no, sorry, the NACL semi-finals are on St. Patrick's Day. So that's very interesting, but their season kicks off very soon, so that's just the way it is. Fantastic result for Morelia. I think this is the furthest they've ever gone in the tournament. So Toronto, America and Querétaro are all through. Morelia competitions, NACL, so this is their very first attempt, and we're in the semis. That bodes very, very well, but we want to get to the final and celebrate another Champions League glory. Tigres sacked the manager, and he had high hopes for the year because the club were expected to win the league, but I don't see any point in betraying Morelia, because we're the ones in the semi-finals and they're not. So I don't know when the draw takes place. We'll have a look now. Has it been made already, semi-final? So yeah, it's been made later today. We'll quickly take a pause and see how it goes. It looks like I've received my wish. After a wonderful World Cup campaign in Canada, we'll be going to Toronto to play Toronto FC first of all in the BMO field. So we'll hope to have the success there. The return leg is a few weeks later on the 7th of April. So I have belief we can make the final, but let's not get all cocky around here, as I'm sure they've got some outstanding players. We're studying them now. I can't really find a standout name, but they have a few multi-million euro quality players. Let me see who their star player is, just to give a bit of context. So Jin Jian, he might be dual national. Yes, he's Canadian and Chinese, and he is the big star for them. He looks brilliant. He's only played the Champions League and he scored 4 times, so he'll be the one to look out for. And then a few other players as well. Their backroom team, I'm sure, is pretty strong. The manager is Jesse Marsh. Yeah, he's very handy. Has he won anything big in his career? Landmarks. Yeah, he's won the US Cup and the MLS Supporter Shield. but that must have been as a player. So he hasn't quite made the grade as the big name manager, but he did win something with New York Red Bulls. That's grand. So we'll see what to expect against them. But I do believe the two teams have met before, past meetings. Have they met before? Let me see. No, they haven't. So this is a brand new opportunity, and we'll be back to witness that in episode 103. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.